Be me. 28-year loner virgin with no friends or close family. Sit around and play video games and work on my hobbies. Couldn't be happier. Meet girl at work. Become friends, fall for her, and ask her out. Get one date, then the let's just be friends talk. Don't want to lose my only friend, so agree. Months go by. Still have feelings. Slowly get more depressed that I can't be with her. Stop enjoying hobbies, hate that I'm alone, hate that I have no friends. Start contemplating suicide. Last night. Get flaked on by girl again. Get crazy drunk, decide to use Tinder for some reason. Upload photo of me from when I was dressed up really nice for a wedding a few months ago. Get about 20 matches. Hit it off with a chubby girl named Amanda. Convince her to drink with me. We fuck. Today. No longer care about first girl or Amanda. No longer give a fuck that I don't have any friends. Back to enjoying my typical loser loner lifestyle. Probably gonna ditch first girl and even Amanda too. I kind of understand now that I was just horny, but I feel like a fucking retard that being horny actually affected me that much. Is there a way to stop this from happening again, or do I really have to waste my time trying to get laid every now and then just to stay sane? Be me 23. Been cheated on before. Cheated before when I was 20. GF is 21. We've been dating for a year now, coming up on anniversary. She and I are meeting her parents for lunch. Her family is in love with me and my parents love her. My GF and I are basically perfect for each other. Communication is in point, argue here and there, life is good. She has a body count of 18 and only 3 qualify as actual relationships and not flings. I have a body count of 9, loads more BJs and other shit as I used to model. Started out bragging to her about how I'm always approached and hit on by women. She loves it. Feelsgoodman.jpg. Forward today. As we walk in restaurant, she sees her ex-fling leaving. Same ex she had to drop off her book to at his house with her sister. He went home. Her sister could vouch. She deleted Twitter, he had used it to message her. Deleted it for separate reasons. He says ha hey I know net to my GF but doesn't regard me. Has the biggest shit-eating grin, reminds me of the look I give girls I fucked or wanna fuck. My GF and I walk over to our table and my GF says her hands are shaking. Brez, what if though? She cheated on her ex with the same guy. It would be funny though. NGL. Serves me right for cheating on a GF in HS, and would be a great character development. My single mother raised me to not be like this, but holy shit, for the first time I thought to myself, wow, I am dating a slut. I hate this feeling, brothers. This girl is the love of my life. WW talk about marriage and kids all the time. I'll post a pic of part of the short letter she's writing me. I do Muay Thai, boxing, I grew up kinda rough, so it's not like him intimidated. But the situation rubbed me wrong. What do? And am I doomed to be constantly paranoid? If it's a psychiatrist you want to talk to, go ahead. There's medication for any issue you might have. If it's a psychologist, therapist, they're fucking useless in my opinion. Some people praise them, but I've been to one and it didn't cure my depression. After writing this I realize might be subjective, I only tried one therapist. Anyway, here's my experience. Be me. High school. Want QT 3.14 WebUGF. WebUGF always has a BF. Spill spaghetti and tell her I want to be with her when she tells me her friend wants to be with me. It's always awkward and Philadelphia. End up being depressed about it. Go to high school therapist. Tell all my boring life. 5 sessions in. Anon, congratulations, this is our last session. MFW. Feel free to talk about life with us here, it's free. BTW, I did eventually go out on a date, not thanks to the therapist BTW, with that girl, and she bored the hell out of me. So if you are in a similar situation and wanting a person, considering that the picture you're portraying of them might be a fantasy and there's plenty of other fish in the sea. Be me, 30-year-old virgin. Finally got my life together after years of dealing with social anxiety and low self-esteem. Own my own home, car, etc. Close friend's girlfriend says a friend of hers is single and she can set me up. A little anxious, but my friend's girlfriend says she was practically made for me. Says she's a huge fan of Star Trek like me, Vidya, shooting compound bows, jujitsu. Show up to her house looking my absolute best. Opens the door and out walks a literal tranny. Can't remember if my mouth was hanging wide open or if it just felt that way. It immediately starts talking to me about the Ferengi rules of acquisition. Still standing completely motionless trying to process this situation and how my friends could betray me like this. Turn around, get in my car, drive home. What should I do? Tinder is almost solely responsible from turning me from someone who was attempting to be a normie into the black-pilled monster I am today. Be me. 5/10 computer nerd. Tall, not great shape, sweet feminist guy. Somewhat autistic. Don't really get social interactions very well. Get Tinder. Get very few matches. None of those matches message me. Very few respond. No dates despite being respectful and kind to women. I got the idea then to replace my pictures with some male models. Be me, chat. No bio, just a few shirtless pictures. Deluged with matches. Matches often initiate. A number of them send me phone numbers, addresses out of the blue to meet up. These women keep responding no matter what fucked up shit I say to them. I kept calling one a whore because she wanted men to pay for her dinner. Not looking for hookups, girl responded almost instantly to my message saying let's smash, saying hell yeah. I made one girl cry apparently because I was so good looking. Realize that it doesn't matter what you say, what your personality is like. Women don't care. They just want you to be hot. Tinder basically broke me. I had a psychotic breakdown from my catfishing experiment a few years ago. I could stand the way women treated me on the assumption that they were just generally indifferent at best to men. But when I discovered that no, women and Chad live in an entirely different world and that what I had been told about women all my life wasn't true, it did not end well. I survived the process but was irrevocably changed. I don't bother trying to date anymore or even have any social life. Be me. Catholic, raised. Virgin Q's waiting till marriage. Consider myself an incel. Want to have sex to shed incelhood. Explain predicament to father. You're too young, and you'll be forever tainted if you don't wait. Argue that the likelihood of my future wife having waited till marriage is nearly zero. You have to have faith in on. I don't know what to do, guys. Advice? Be me. Slightly underweight, average height 20 cm. Been going to the gym for the last 7 months. Am slowly getting stronger and can handle more weight. But still look more or less the same. Ask/adverb/ for help. They say to better my diet. Eat more protein. Am deathly allergic to legume products, and stomach really doesn't like whey for some reason. Also be a poor fag in college. So guys, what are some good sources of protein meat that I can get that aren't stupidly expensive like beef? I do some chicken breast, eggs, and pork chops so far, but if there's anything else I should know, let me hear. Be me. Have severe recurring pancreatitis. Literally trying to get surgery done to fix it since it's a defect with my pancreas. Doctors say there's nothing they can do. Every time I try to work or exercise for more than 2 hours I am unable to move the next morning, and usually have to go to the hospital. Try my damn best to work for 8 hours in whatever kitchens, restaurants, etc. I can find that are hiring since I love to work in kitchens. I love the organized chaos and it feels good to cook. Have had to quit all my jobs because of frequent hospitalizations, bi-weekly. Don't want to leech off of Social Security. Would rather die than have a desk job again. Throw me some ideas, general shit. I'm not asking any NNs to be my therapist. I'm wondering if any NNs were stuck in a similar situation and what they did to move forward. I've asked people I know, and even when I tell them I want the truth, no matter how cold or hurtful it may be, they tell me the same thing of live off of Social Security. Be me yesterday. Browsing Vorshit cause it makes me happy and I just remembered some heavy ass trauma and cried a bit ago. Mom walks in and asks what I'm doing on my phone. Show her a blank screen cause she probably would hate me if I confessed to having a vor fetish. She asks what I actually was doing. I start panicking trying to find something she would actually want to see that isn't vor. She takes my phone and goes through my search history and looks at all the vor shit I was just looking at. She quietly gives me my phone back and leaves. Please help, I think she knows I have a vor fetish. I fucked up hard as shit. What do I do? Fuck.